Hi, I'm John Cunningham. I have been serving Westford for most of the last 16 years on several town committees for the sole purpose of giving back to the town, and I would like to continue my service as a member of your select board. Emma and I came to Westford 26 years ago this past December. This was 4 years from a 26-year career as an Air Force civil engineering officer and commander that carried me to 7 states and 2 foreign countries. Milestones were graduate school in Ohio, where Emma and I met and married. A year in South Vietnam constructing airbase facilities, an exchange tour with the Army Corps of Engineers, 4 years in then West Germany, followed by 4.5 years in the Pentagon, 2.5 of which were in the organization of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. I then commanded a mobile construction squadron at Nellis Air Force Base near Las Vegas, and after another headquarters assignment, completed my career as the base commander of Edwards Air Force Base in California, retiring in 1990 with the rank of colonel. Emma and I then moved to Kingston, New York, where I managed construction projects for IBM. We moved into Westford in 1994, where I continued work as a principal project manager for Parsons' Boston office, working on various projects for IBM in New York and California, capital purchasing for Polaroid, director of global utility purchasing for Imperial Chemical of London, and later as a project manager for Lockheed Martin on airport checkpoints in New England in the early days of Homeland Security. After my last overseas project, Em and I realized that Westford was now our home and where we belong, with great neighbors, great friends, and in a great town. I retired from Parsons and began my work for the town the next year with a 1-semester stint as a substitute teacher at Westford Academy, Blanchard, and Stony Brook, and continued when I started work on town committees, beginning with the Comprehensive Master Plan Committee in 2005, where we developed a plan that has guided town leadership for the better part of 10 years since approval by annual town meeting. Inspired by the hard work and selflessness of the members, I volunteered to work on other committees that over the succeeding years reached a total of 10, including my current appointment to the Finance Committee. Other committees included the Conservation Commission for 9 years, where I worked with a great team, working hard to balance citizens' and developers' home building aspirations and protection of our wetlands and environment. Capital Planning Committee for 9 years, in which we developed a more extensive capital plan and an improved process for facility design and construction. And the Public Works Initiative for 6 years, resulting in the creation of a facilities office and the new Department of Public Works. I want to use my experience in the military and on town committees to help the town through the pandemic as securely and safely as possible, getting our children safely back in school and ensuring that all residents that want it are vaccinated so we can return to what likely will be a new normal for Westford. Still somewhat unknown, but a future we will face straight on and get through together. While Westford is one of the safest towns in Massachusetts, if not the nation, I want to ensure the safety of our children and fellow citizens by improvements in the public safety to protect against potential threats to our community. My third priority will be completing the much-needed capital improvements on a reasonable schedule and in a plan designed to spread out debt payments to moderate the inexorable upward pressure on our tax bill. I want all citizens, especially those new to Westford, to feel as welcomed as Emma and I have over the last 26 years. So I will be especially attentive to the progress of the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. I would be honored to serve you as a member of your select board. I promise transparency of purpose and action, and to serve honorably with integrity and with your best interests at heart. I respectfully ask for your vote on the 4th of May. Be well and be safe.